Hi y'all! Welcome back to Vlogmas day number 5. Your girl is super late on posting these, so we'll see when this gets posted. But without further ado, let's just get into today's video. So as you guys probably know, I am still dog sitting. And as I've been dog sitting, on Tuesday I met it with my mom to go to the movies. And she brought me 2 big bags of clothes to try on because it was clothes that she might have got for herself. And she just didn't really like them, or she just wants to see what I think of them. So we're going to do a little clothes try-on video. And we're going to see if we should keep or return. Or if they're not able to get returned, donate. So let's get into it and see some of these clothes. Maybe we'll be adding a couple more pieces to my wardrobe. This is the current outfit. We have an Adidas top from Kohl's. It was like 15 bucks on clearance. And then my shorts from Myrtle Beach. So this is not from the stuff, but we're gonna see what we have. Here are the bags. Here's 1 and here's 2. So we have a lot to get through. So one of the first things I see is this Nike top. It almost looks like it would be like a tankini top, but we'll see if this fits me. It looks a little large, so I'll be back with you guys when I have it on. Okay, y'all, I think this is a little too large for me. It has like this open back thing, but look at all of this gapping. And the front's not doing it for me, so if it was a smaller size, it probably would have looked cute, but as for me, this is a no. So on to the next thing. The next top is something that my mom would totally wear. Like, it already has a hair tie right there, so probably not gonna be a favorite on me, but we'll try it anyway. So let's see what it looks like on. Yeah, I think this is a no. You could hear how old it was. Like, listen to this. Yeah, it's not it. So on to the next. Okay, y'all, this next one, it looks a little more promising. It looks like it's kind of just a black tank top that has some ruching on the sides or some like ties. So it's longer. I don't really do the longer stuff, but it is a size small, so it's promising. So let's try this on. A hair tie literally fell out of it, but I don't know. I think it's a little too long for me. I think it's a little too long. I like things a little shorter. Because I already have a ton of clothes, I'm not dying to get anything new, so I think we're gonna skip this one as well. Onto this. Some of these things I already know I'm probably not gonna want just by looking at it, but for the sake of this video, I'll just try it on. It has a little bit of an open back. A lot of these are kind of like athletic-y tops because my mom loves to work out, so there's probably gonna be lots of leggings and athletic-y type tops. And you know what? That's okay. We like some of those clothes, so let's just try this. Okay, y'all, here's the top. Once again, it is pretty long. I mean, maybe it would be cute if you were to like tuck it into some jeans. I think we're gonna skip it. Yeah. Okay, this one's different. It has some beading and it's a shirt. It literally looks like it's from some kind of vacation. And it looks like it goes around your neck. It also looks like it's ripped and broken a little bit, but that's nothing that can't probably be sewn. So let's just see what this looks like. Okay, I'm going to hold the neck part up because I don't feel like retying it, but this is what it's looking like. Ignore these little bra straps. I don't feel like taking on and off my bra every single time, so we're just gonna have to ignore those a little bit. But I think this is a no. Another little athletic top. This one is gray and it has some striped designs on the side, so let's just put it. Okay, this one is not horrible. Once again, it's pretty long. But I'm also not dying to keep it, so let's just go into the next. These just have my mom written all over them because these are just her clothes. So this looks like it's a more dressy shirt, kind of like a tank top, and then it has this green design in the middle, which I do like the color green, especially this shade, but I don't know if I'm gonna like this. We'll just try it on. Okay, once again, too long for my liking. Yes, it can always be tucked into something, maybe like jeans. I don't know if it's really my style, but again, you guys can let me know in the comments if you think any of these looked really good and I'm just blind, but I think we might also have to skip this one. And yeah, on to the next. Once again, do not think I'm gonna like this, but it's another one of those athletic kind of tops. So let's just try it on. Here is it on. Once again, too long and not my favorite design. I'm not trying to knock any of these and say they're ugly. It's just not my style. If you guys think these are cute, love that for you, just not on me. But again, the sizing and the lengths aren't my thing. So on to the next. Okay, yet again, another athletic top. This one actually doesn't look too bad. It looks like it would be probably too long. Let's just try this on. Okay, what do we think about this one? It is longer than this. Again, she has like one of those ties in it. And if I'm not going to keep it, I don't even feel like taking the tie out. I think I just don't have enough up here or like anything like that. But it's not the worst one so far. But I also don't know if I need to keep it. So let's just move on. Okay, I was going to try on everything for you guys. Even if I knew, of course, I would not like it. But I don't even know what the freak this design is. Or if it's even a good design. And it's really sheer and big, and I already know whether I try this on or not, I'm not going to keep it. So we're going to skip it. Sorry, y'all. And we're going to move on. This is the first long sleeve I believe we've had. My mom loves to wear like vitamin E and like oils and stuff. And these just feel kind of like gross. But let's just try it on. I don't think I'm going to like it. Okay. I feel like I look like a zebra. I feel like it's too like adulty for me. And again, not my style. But if you guys like it, love that for you. We're moving. Speaking of zebra, this is our next look. It has like a neon yellowish green with a zebra pattern on the side. Let's just try. Oh wait, it's a swimsuit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is not doing me justice. I'm only gonna go back this far. I'm not gonna turn around because we don't need to see anything that we don't need to see. Even like right here, this is bunching up. You know, what do we think? What do we think? Is it eating or is it weird? I mean, it's not like too tight. It does kind of feel awkward because I think I might have a longer torso than my mom. And I normally wear 2 pieces, but then there's a bit of an open back, but I'm still wearing a bit of a bra. Okay, let me guys know on this one. I don't think I'm going to keep it because animal prints are just not really in for me, but let me know, guys. Okay, y'all, we are getting down to the last couple tops in this first bag. So now we have an Adidas top. This looks a lot less complicated than the Nike one, but maybe a similar look. So let's just try this on. It's just like too big, too much space. The length isn't too horrible on this one, but again, too spacey and I don't have enough to like support it. So I think we're just gonna have to go on to the next one. Okay, y'all, a little update. My phone is about to die, so we're gonna have to continue the rest of this bag in a little bit. And I think there's about 3 to 4 more shirts to try on, and then we get into leggings. So I'll be back with you guys when it is a little more charged, so bye for now. Okay, y'all, we are back. And here is a basic Nike t-shirt, so let's just try it on. Okay, it's definitely not bad. I can't really say too much about it. It's just like a basic t-shirt. I don't know if I'm going to keep it because I just have so many t-shirts as it is, but not bad. Not bad. I think someone else would really enjoy it. Okay, and now we have a Nike Pro shirt. It has like this little netting on the back and the Nike Swoop, whatever you guys call it, also has a netted look. So let's just try this on. Okay, this actually fits really nice. It's not too baggy. It's a nice fit. It's a nice texture. I just don't think I need it. I don't know. I need help. I don't know. That one was my first potential keep. Now it looks like we just have this plain gray t-shirt. So let's try it on. Okay, we have a little like half sleeve movement going on here. But it's literally just basic gray. It is a little bit of a thicker material, so it would be nice for winter, but is it too basic for me? I don't know. Okay, I think this is the last shirt from the bag. It literally just says Nike, and it's a gray t-shirt, so let's try it on. Okay, this definitely has a nice fit to it. Not too baggy, not too tight. But I think I'm starting to get into a style that's a little more girly in a sense, but still cute. And I think these are just a little too boyish. I'm still a bit of a tomboy, but I don't know if I want to be this much of a tomboy anymore. So I think I might skip it, but not a bad shirt. Okay, let's start trying on some leggings. I forgot a top. It's just another Nike top. Let's try it on quick. Once again, not bad, but don't think I need it. So we're moving on to pants officially. Okay, the first pair of leggings we have is this almost like marble-like design. Probably not gonna like these. Okay, they definitely fit. Not my favorite. They fit, but no. Let's move on to the next. Okay, these next ones are from Lululemon, but I think they might be a bit of capris, and I don't really do capris, especially because pants in general like to be a little too short on me for some reason. I'm short. I'm like not even 5'2". I'm like 5'1" and maybe a quarter. So capris aren't really my favorite, but we'll give it a try. Okay, they're definitely nice fitting. They're just plain black. Oh! I didn't even realize it had this mesh on the side. If I didn't have long socks, there'd be like a gap. And they're almost like not even supposed to be capris, and that's the problem. Because now it would just look too short and weird. Yeah, so that's what we're working with. As you can see, there's a bit of a gap. They're just not it. So, on to the next. Okay, these next ones are Under Armour. They have a kind of like netting look to them too. And I'm not a big fan of that, but we'll give them a try. Okay, the waist looks like it was just worn maybe a bit too much, and it's just not really flattering. They do have a mesh detail, if you guys can see. Maybe I'll just skip to the mirror stuff because I probably look so awkward. So, the waist is just a little wonky, and then they have a little bit of a mesh detailing. They're not that bad, but I think we're gonna skip them and move to the next. Okay, these next ones are from Hollister. I think they're like a dark navy blue, and then they have this blue detailing. Honestly, if these fit, I might keep them because they don't look that bad so far. But I'm worried they might be too short, so let's see. Okay, they fit, but they might be a little too tight. Here's that blue detailing. There's little Dixie girl. They're not bad. You know what? They're a maybe. They're one of our very few maybes. Okay, next we have some more black leggings. But these ones have like this weird like waterproofy design on them. I don't even know. Almost like that reflector material where if you were to like be biking at night and a light would shine on it. Let's just try these on. Okay, these actually fit pretty nicely. But again, that kind of design is not my favorite. I feel like it's hard to pick up on camera. There's like these reflector kind of like patches. And I don't know if they're my favorite. I guess it kind of helps that my mom's like 5 foot. So we are pretty much the same size and things. Okay, y'all, we're getting down to the last 2 items in this bag. This is the second to last one. These have some like mesh in between. Once again, don't know how I'm gonna feel about that, but we'll see. Okay, these are definitely high rise, which I appreciate. But again, look at that mesh detailing. Can I like? No. Yeah, it's just not for me. Am I being too picky, y'all? Would you guys like love to have these? I don't know. The thing is, I already have so many of my own pair of leggings. It's not like I have no leggings. I already have so many of my own. This is just a matter of, are these cute enough where I feel like I need more? Because my drawer is about to get too full. Okay, let's move on to the last thing in this bag. Okay, I saved this for last in the bag because they're not leggings. They're these really flowy pants with this tie in the front. And the waist might be too big, so let's see. Yeah. The tie, I think, would tighten it, but I think these are too big. I think these are too big. They're gonna be like clown pants. Yeah, y'all. Too big. Okay, y'all. It is second bag time. I believe this is the smaller bag. We'll see. And then I almost forgot about this top. This is one that was separate from the bag, so my mom brought it and she thought I'd like because it's a green color. So let's try this on really quick and see if I actually like it. Okay, it's cute. I mean, there's nothing like extremely special to it. It's literally just like a little hoodie, but I think I'll just keep it because why not? We're not keeping much so far, so let's add something new. Okay, let's see one of the first pieces in this bag. Okay, this is literally just a yellow t-shirt, but I think these are like from Walmart or something. They're more fitted, so we'll see what it's like. Okay, this bra is not doing it very much justice because it's showing through. It's definitely fitted for a t-shirt, but I just don't think I need it, so yeah, we're gonna skip this. I think this is literally the same t-shirt, maybe a different size, not so sure, but I don't think I need to try on 2 yellow t-shirts. Let's move. And there's a third one, okay. And there are 2 blue ones, so let's see which one of these we can try. Okay, a cute color. I recently got a shirt that I think is around this color, but this actually has some stains on it, probably from my mom's oils. So even if I did really like it, I think I'd skip it. Just very basic, so let's move on. It looks like these are trendy because now we have a red one. You know, if I was working at Target, I'd probably keep this, but let's just, not bad. Not bad. But again, bra showing through, it's very just basic. I don't think I need it, so I think we'll skip it. But we also have a green one, so if you guys know me, I like green, so we'll see how this one goes. Okay, here's the green one. I don't know, y'all, am I being too harsh? Maybe it's good to have some basic t-shirts. Maybe it's good. Do I keep this one? I don't know. You guys, I need your... Next we have this black and pink zip up from Nike. Why do I feel like I had something very similar to this when I was younger? Let's just see what it looks like. Okay, not bad. If this was like a dark green or like an olive green, I'd probably love it. I'm just not very much of a pink girly. It's not bad though. It's really not bad. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. Okay, I saw a couple of things in the bag that I might like, but we have this. This is a very flowy, like beige kind of shirt, and it has like this little lace in the back with a bow that's very twisted up. So let's see what it looks like. Yeah, not flattering on me. Not flattering. On to the next. Okay, I think this is the third to last piece. And I honestly don't know if it has sleeves. We're gonna figure it out. I'm sorry, but what? How do you wear this? It's giving, I need to breastfeed. Yeah, I think this is a no. Okay, and then we have this navy kind of sweatshirt. The navy and this pattern is giving sailor vibes, so let's see. I honestly don't know how I feel about this one. What do we think? There's another button that can go across here. I'll do it for you guys. I don't think I'd wear it this way, like all the way. And then there's a zipper, so. I don't know, is it cute? It's not too tight, it's not too big. It's like a good fitting, but yeah, okay. Last piece. Okay, the last piece is this Nike zip up. And you know what? It's pretty promising. I think I might like this one, especially for work. Ooh, okay, so it's a little baggy, which is cute. It has this Nike like pattern or just Nike logo kind of thing going down the sides, which is not too bad. And then it has a Nike swoop, swoosh, whatever you call it, embroidered. You know what? Not bad. I think this is a cute. So yeah, I guess that concludes this Vlogmas day number 5 video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Again, don't be shy or afraid to leave a comment on a piece you think I shouldn't have kept or I should have kept or anything like that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!